I got the coins. I still have the coins. Bro, he's calling. Oh no.
What's good, YouTube? We're gonna look at testing illegal ways to make money, okay? Everyone gotta make bread, legally or illegally. But let's see how unethical it possibly is. Without further ado, let's get started.
I'm currently dressed up as a Gold Street performer collecting a ridiculous amount of tips from all
$10? Hold on. Clearly, I'm in the wrong profession here. Because what do you mean? All you gotta do is stand and make money.
these people.
20!
But little do they know, that's not actually me. It's a mannequin that
No, they deserve to get scammed. I'm sorry. You didn't even try to like touch the person to make sure that they're real. If I'm gonna donate money to someone who's doing that, at the very least, bro, I gotta see like your eyes moving or something.
I've dressed up and spray painted to look like a real person, and I've been raking in money all day without lifting a finger. And that's just one of many unethical money-making methods that I'll be testing to see if they'll make us rich or if we'll end up behind bars. Starting with what I like to call the fake marriage method. Now for this method, all you're gonna need is a car, some paint markers, and a beautiful, hot, and sexy bride. My girlfriend, Erin.
Hi.
So I've seen this new trend that newly married couples do where they'll write a cute little message on the back of their car that says just married. They make sure to throw their little Venmo tag on there.
No, that's smart. Do you ever see people like, it's their birthday and then they'll put on Instagram notes or in their story like, oh, it's my birthday, cash at me. Who the hell do you think you are? Buddy, I do not know you. Do you expect me to just be like, I know we barely talk, I don't even know you, but I'm gonna cash at you? Why do y'all do that? I would not ask people I barely know, especially on Instagram, to cash at me because it's my birthday. And if you're asking people to pay you after you're getting married, bro, you gotta be broke.
There in hopes that random people on the road will send them money. People swear this method works, but we think it's capped. So me and my new wife here are gonna test it out. And so we began creating our masterpiece and
y'all think they're gonna get paid, yes or no?
covered this entire car in our Venmo.
That looks good. Looks really good. That looks really good.
Do you think we're gonna get a lot of Venmo tips?
I think we will, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I think we will.
Okay.
Let's make some money!
Let's make some money!
I'm nervous! So we hit the road with the intention to drive and pray we get some money. What I didn't anticipate was how ridiculous we looked on the road and the attention we would
I will say the car looks good though. I was kind of like suspecting no one was gonna see it just because the text looks small, but this is a good looking car. I'm not gonna Venmo anyone that has a car that looks this good. Look at how glossy it looks. This gotta be easily like an 80 to 100K car.
Thank you so much.
Did you get married today or this weekend?
Today.
Right?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Is she throwing that ass back because y'all got married? I love how people just celebrate things differently. Shaking ass because someone gets married is insanity. Wait, you telling me you just graduated? That ain't crazy. Can we not find different ways to celebrate people?
Oh my God!
And plus, I'm really thinking about it. I got married, right? Why would I want my partner looking at someone else's ass?
What is going on?
Oh, there's two women twerking.
If you're feeling...
Bruh.
It's getting close to an hour and we haven't gotten one Venmo. Wait. $5! $5! It says, congratulations from a car on PC.
Who's she? No, this is dangerous. If I get married and I get a Venmo from a random stranger and I look at their profile and they look better than my wife, we're getting a divorce. Kiara, where you at?
It took 45 minutes, but we just got a $5 tip. Don't play with me, baby. Unfortunately, this success was cut short because we proceeded to go an entire hour without getting another tip. For now, we're gonna hold on to hope, see if we can get a few more Venmos. How you feeling?
Tired.
Morale was at an all-time low, but eventually...
Oh! Brittany, congrats from the random car behind you.
Yeah!
Notice how it's the women that are giving the money? That's how you know women hold marriage to such a high regard.
I wish I could say things started to really pick up after this one, but they didn't, because we went another entire hour without getting a single Venmo. We are exhausted. After driving for 3 hours, this method made us a total of $10 because
and I'm also thinking about all the useless conversations they had to have in between.
we aren't horrible people. We are going to be sending them back the money, and that goes for every method in this video. We're not going to keep a single dollar. Luckily, with these next methods, I think we're going to be able to make a lot more money. We're currently outside of one of the nicest golf courses in all of California, and we're here to test our next method, the wet balls method.
Yo, we gotta come up with better names, gang. Yo, let's go ahead and try out them wet balls. It didn't slide off the tongue right. It sounded crazy.
Should probably think of a better name for that one. Every day, these rich golfers hit balls that unfortunately miss their hole and go right into the course's pond, never to be seen again. Now, these balls aren't cheap, and they can actually sell for quite a bit of money. I think you guys can probably tell where this is going. Using this net, some swim gear, and a bucket, I plan on taking as many golf balls from this course's pond as possible.
What's unethical about this? Because yeah, don't get me wrong, if someone is using the golf ball and the ball hits the pool and they want to get it, by all means. But I'm assuming majority of those balls are by people who don't care about the golf balls. So why does it matter?
Only problem is I don't have a membership, and to be honest, I can't really afford one, which is why we're gonna be sneaking in, baby.
50 bands for golf? 50,000, I'm creating a basketball court and playing a different sport. What are you talking about?
Sneaking. We're trying to find a weak point in the system here. And sure enough, in the middle of this rich neighborhood, we found ourselves a perfect entry point. This is literally perfect. That right there is the golf course. In preparation, I put on my ball grabber outfit, and without wasting any time, we began our sneak in. Should we just go for it? Right now? Let's go.
You see, this method is only gonna work for certain types of people. Right when I touch that golf course, they're escorting my black ass out. There's no way they're gonna believe that I'm part of this organization.
Oh shit! Go to the pond! And once we made it to the pond, I knew I had to commit.
Yes, sir.
There was no reason for you to dive. And second of all, do you see how shallow those waters are? You ruined your cover. Why did you dive like this?
Get him. Hurry, everyone's looking at us. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Dump him, dump him.
Not only was this water absolutely disgusting, but I couldn't see a single thing, so I was just doing my best to get as many balls as possible. But unfortunately, our heist came to an abrupt end.
Oh, get the Hey. Whoa.
That's just being an asshole though. I understand maybe those aren't their balls, but at the end of the day, they're helping getting those balls off the pool. What was the point of putting it back in the pool? Nobody's gonna get that shit back.
Yeah. 92 more balls.
How long have you been working here? Who has ever done this before? You're not first. We're not? What?
You know what that means, right?
What?
We gotta come back.
Okay.
We're back. And this time, it's nighttime.
Smart.
Incognito mode.
Smart. Smart. Super smart.
To the pond.
The balls aren't going to get themselves, Jack.
Super smart.
I was trying my best to get as many balls as possible, but if I thought the water was murky before, this time I couldn't see a single thing.
He's looking at us. Yes, bro. I think he's coming.
At this point, I was just scooping and praying. At first, I was lucky to get a few balls at a time, but that's when I discovered the most insane cluster of balls.
Oh my god, the mother load.
It smells.
For something that, for the most part, you know, just goes missing or nobody cares about, I would assume it takes a lot of money for one golf ball because it looks pretty hefty. One golf ball price. $25? What the Oh no, I'm doing this method. I thought that the machines was like $5 a piece. 25? Oh buddy, yeah, I'm doing this method immediately.
Dude, it smells so bad, bro. It smells like I'm digging through shit.
Scoop after scoop, we were starting to fill up this
Oh,
bucket.
look at y'all getting greedy, bro. I would have been out of there.
Dude, it's full.
Dude, we can't even get any more. Full to the brim.
Did you just give me the Temu cost of golf balls?
Let's go, man. I smell like shit.
I'm rolling down the window, I'm sorry.
I don't blame you. Dude, that was a huge W. We finally got our balls. I think we're gonna go to some golf stores and hopefully somebody will buy them. So the next—
How much y'all think they're gonna get paid for this? I feel like they need at least $50. This is a good amount. If you don't sell it to the store, just sell it to someone that's trying to play golf.
day, we gave our balls a thorough rinse. This is when I realized that some of the balls that we had happened to be pretty rare. So we sorted out all of the balls by type and made our way to a golf store. Apparently, a lot of these places do buy used balls for a pretty good price. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hey, how's it going? Do you guys buy used balls?
I have no clue. Why don't I get my boss for you?
How's it going?
Good, how are you? Where'd you get all these?
Complicated.
Okay.
We dove in a pond for him.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow.
Would you be interested in purchasing any of these?
You know, I wouldn't.
So we made our way.
Why not? I highly doubt someone is gonna know, oh, bro, the ball that I threw at the pond is missing. I need to retrieve it. Nobody's gonna care that much. Who wouldn't want a bunch of balls? I know I'm craving a lot of them.
To another golf store. Do you guys buy used balls?
No.
And another. Try to sell these used golf balls.
We don't buy used golf balls here.
And then I started worrying that no one was gonna buy these things, but we kept on going and decided to go to yet another golf store in hopes that we'd strike some luck. Whoa.
Okay.
Usually we get them for free from some other like place, so we usually tend to not buy them. Do you
Damn.
happen to know how many are in there?
I have no idea. So you guys would be interested potentially?
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Just give me a couple minutes to count them out and then price them out for you.
They started counting each
Okay,
ball one by
amazing.
one, evaluating them, and it seemed like they might be worth quite a bit of money.
They're gonna give them like $3. Are we sure this is a golf store? Is this like an adult golf store? Like, are we doing other things with these golf balls? I've never heard of S-Wax.
Trophy ones. Those are the number one ball in golf, so you got a bunch of those in there.
Hopefully we get rich, you know?
All right, so here's your offer.
Okay.
It's 10 cents per ball, so we had 123, so it's gonna be $12.30 cash.
Okay, yeah. I'll take the cash.
Okay.
Thank you.
Was it worth trespassing? You were gonna get way longer in jail time. This method is definitely not worth it.
All right, guys, so a lot of grueling effort, hard work, and we came out with a whopping $12.30. Yo, man, I ain't even gonna cat. This method high key L, bruh.
Please never try to talk like that again. You are not from ATO, twin.
But I do think we'll have better luck with our next method.
Okay, what do we got?
All right, guys, we're here for our most unethical money-making method yet. The
What?
fake musician method. It takes
Okay.
years of dedication to learn the skill of playing an instrument, which is why musicians get paid the big bucks. I personally have absolutely zero musical talent. Been with my homies, and we smoke fat doobies. Is that fire? But I think I found a way to make it seem like I actually do. At first
Okay.
glance, this looks like a pretty normal violin, but when you flip it around, you can see that I've created a hidden compartment here where I've placed a tiny speaker inside of this violin. And at any moment, I can become the next Beethoven.
Oh, that is genius! Yo, bro, this is actually a great video. What? That's actually smart.
His violin skills are pure bliss.
Let's see if we can fool some people, and hopefully we can make some rap.
You better hope you don't run into a musician, because I feel like that would be so awkward, bro. Because it's like, how are you making that sound if you're not even putting your stick near the string?
And so I made my way onto the iconic Santa Monica Pier, and the first thing I noticed was the competition was fierce. Okay, maybe not that guy, but there was a lot of other really talented trick performers. I can't do that. Oh man. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous here. I'm scared, dude. But I had no choice but to find a spot to set up. I opened up my little violin case and put my sign up for tips. And right when I was ready to start testing this method,
what happened?
You have to have a permit.
Yeah, dude.
What about at the top of the pier?
No permits are needed.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. And so I packed up my things and made my way to the top of the pier to once again set up.
Performer's permit is actually disgusting, bro. How does that work? Do you have to give like a cut of your percentage? Bro, if people gotta perform on the streets, clearly they need the money, bro.
I made sure that my violin was perfectly tuned. Hey guys, nothing to see here. Just speaker. And now, my moment has come.
Let's get it.
You can hear my real strokes underneath.
Okay, but there's a visible difference between the string and like the actual like thing he's playing it on. Bro, I don't think that looks really believable.
I wasn't sure if people were convinced that I was actually playing this violin, About 10 or 15 minutes passed and we weren't getting any tips at all. And to make it even worse, some of the people passing by were giving me some of the dirtiest looks ever, which just made this whole thing harder.
Yeah, cause bro, you're obviously not touching the two strings together.
This is hurting. I feel so bad. But we persevere, and I started putting a little bit more zest into my performance in hopes of getting some nice tips. And to my surprise, about 30 minutes in, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Can I tell you guys something? I'm not actually playing the song. Is it cool if I just give it to another street performer? Yeah. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing.
I love your little
Do you like it? It's low-key swag, huh? You know.
Yo, bro, please do the video idea, bro. It's low-key swag, bro. Are we serious?
You guys are amazing.
I love your little
Do you like it? It's low-key swag, huh? You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey.
Yeah, give me my $5 back. Were you getting sturdy? Motherfucker, that's not getting sturdy. You was getting a little polite. I don't know what that was.
Thank you. $5, $5. After that tip, I started putting every ounce of my being into getting more. It seemed like they were starting to flow in, like this lady who I thought was gonna give us a tip, but turns out she was here for a whole nother
Yo, bro, that is one of the most interesting builds I've ever seen.
reason.
Sounds like you're playing two different violins.
It's a technique, but yeah, it's all in the strings because they usually use horsehair.
Okay.
This is artesian goat fur from the Alps in Switzerland.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Hey, thank you so much. God bless you too.
If you want, you can.
Oh, phone number.
Well, you don't have to put your phone number.
You like me like that? All right, got you. These next 30 minutes were our
She gonna give him the tip or she went that vice versa? What do we got going on?
best yet. I mean, these tips were flying in. As the sun went down and I collected my last tip, I decided to call it a day. Look at all these tips, bro. Oh my God. 11, 12, $13. Oh.
You know what's actually kind of sad about this? A street performer will perform the whole day. They'll get a tip like that, right? They get one meal from, I don't know, McDonald's. That's already half of their money gone. That's the sad part. Bro, that's why, bro, minimum wage is actually absurd to me, bro. I don't know how much minimum wage is. Let's say $15 an hour. You get a meal. You gotta travel for that meal. Nigga, that's like 50% of that. It's kind of just sad how much people make.
Are you,
14
are you
glow stick.
And a glow. Thank you so much. In 2 hours, we were able to make $14 and a glow stick. We're gonna go give this away to somebody who actually deserves it. And now for our most devious method yet.
What?
The fountain thief method.
I can't blame you, twin. I genuinely can't.
Behind me is the largest mall in all of California, and we're here for one reason and one reason only.
What?
Their fountain. See, this fountain just so happens to be filled with my favorite thing. Money. Now to pull this method off, we had to get one of these puppies.
Isn't that illegal though? This has to be illegal because I'm thinking about it. A lot of these malls, they purposely put these fountains there so that they could collect the money.
An ultra strong magnet. With this magnet in my backpack here, I'll be able to put it right into the fountain, picking up all of the coins, basically letting the money come right to me. Now you may be thinking,
Jack, this is a lot of work for just some spare change.
but don't get it twisted. There was once a guy who took so many coins from one fountain, he was able to make over $1 million. So this method,
New method just popped up. Whenever it's nighttime at the mall, there's nobody around, I'm gonna need y'all to do this. $1 million. Yeah, we all becoming rich.
could either make me a millionaire or a registered felon. Here we go. As we made our way to the front entrance of the mall, we were already getting glimpses of the security, which didn't make us feel too good. You good?
Yeah, bro.
I'm so nervous. And as we entered the mall, we realized how nice this mall actually was. There was just luxury stores everywhere. Dude, there's literally security around every single corner. But we had a mission and we needed to complete it. Ready? Here we go, here we go. So I got out my trusty magnet and it was go time.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh,
From that far up?
Hurry.
Like, bro, if you're doing something that obvious, even if I don't care about what you're doing, I'm still gonna look at you.
The rope's tangled. Okay.
Like, bro, everyone is gonna stare at an obvious red string in the middle of the mall.
Drop it in. Oh, I'm grabbing coins. I'm grabbing coins. Oh, okay. Oh no, security. All right, I pull it up. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna bring it up. And in the midst of all of this chaos, as I pulled up our magnet, that's when I realized our most fatal flaw.
What? It wasn't on?
Oh my God, coins aren't magnetic.
Yo, you're an idiot, bro. I thought he was getting something to like suck it up. That's what I was basing it off of. You thought coins had any type of magnetic pull?
Did we do something wrong?
My petty ass would have pulled up back to the mall with 100,000 bands just to plop it on this nigga. That's just me though. Why would you say that? That's so sassy. That's some such hater ass shit.
Okay, look, I get it. I mean, we're definitely in the wrong, but that's just crazy. I was gonna just scrap this bit because it didn't work at all, but now I declare war.
Bro, I don't blame you. You're such a hater. Why are you defending this mall like you get the fountain coins?
The very next day, I made a stop at the costume store and got myself a disguise because we were going right back into the belly of the beast. Except this time, I was prepared.
If you're gonna try to like disguise as someone else, at least make it look legit. This mustache is so obviously fake. You could have just done without it.
All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna run it back, except this time I have a much better plan. You see, this same mall has another fountain that's actually outdoors. This time, I brought one of these puppies. This is what I call the Scoop-O-Matic 3000. The plan is to go in there, scoop up all the coins out of the fountain, and hopefully we leave here rich. Take the edge off before we do this.
Okay.
So, here we go. Ready? My heart is beating out of my chest right now. Oh my gosh, there it is.
Just wait till there's no security.
I can see a security guard. Oh, this is so sketchy. There's more security now. Oh my God, I'm so scared right now. With that security guard there, even though he's far away, he's looking right at the fountain. I feel like we have 1 minute to get as many points as possible. We're gonna go.
Do y'all think they have more or less security guards at night? Unless they close them all. That's what happens, right?
No, this isn't working. This scooper does not work at all. I feel like I'm gonna fall in. I'm just using my hands at this point. Oh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Run.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
I will say this. If I ever catch someone doing this, I'm gonna just assume like you're going through poverty. This is your last straw. Nothing else is working in life. That's the only downside to I feel like doing these unethical ways of making money. Like I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna be like, bro, you have it down bad.
security. Hi.
No, none of that.
Okay.
Not right here, bro.
Okay.
Private property.
All right. Have a good day. Sorry about that.
Cool dude. 100% cool dude though. If he really cared, he probably would have told him to return the coins.
Go, let's go, let's go. Oh my God, I got the coins. I still have the coins. Bro, he's calling. He's calling right now. Oh, he's walking over there. I think he just realized that we have the coins. Oh, he's following us. No, he's gonna cut us off. Oh no. I'm just kidding, guys. I edited that sound effect in. Get trolled. This is what our jar's looking like. Like we got more water than coins there. Let's count them up.
I know his hand stinks like shit. Nothing is worse than holding coins in your hand for a long time. And I can just imagine wet ones.
Gross.
It just smells
30,
like ass.
35, 40. All right, guys, all in all, we made $2.06.
Not bad, because I'm pretty sure that took him, what, less than a minute?
Hey, yeah. That was a whole lot of work for nothing. The best part is, we have to go put all the coins back now. So far, it seems like these methods are just failure after failure. I mean, we haven't even broken $20 on any of these methods. But I do have one more secret weapon for our very last method. Introducing the fake street performer method. Now, you may have seen these street performers that cover themselves in all gold paint and stand completely still for hours on end, looking like a literal statue.
I know a lot of y'all were disappointed when y'all figured out that a lot of these, like, they just hide it in their clothes. Bro, I feel like my life was better without knowing that, you know, they had mechanisms for doing this.
Apparently, on a busy day, these guys can make absolute bank. And they don't even have to move. And this got me thinking, what if instead of doing all the work, I created an actual statue that pretty much did all the work for me? Here's the plan. Get a mannequin, dress him up in clothes, paint him gold, and drop him off in the busiest area possible. Will unknowing pedestrians fill up our tip jar with cold hard cash? There's only one way to find out.
And you know what the positive of that is? Let's say the police confronts them and they get in trouble. Who are you gonna arrest? It's a mannequin. There's no human there. It's literally genius.
And next thing you know, I was on my way to pick up a mannequin.
You too, Jack. Dang, he's got a 6-pack too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got a good deal, bro.
All right, got it.
There we go.
And now that I was the proud owner of an oddly
180?
sexy mannequin,
180? You got fleeced.
our next stop was the thrift store. See, we needed to pick out clothes to drip out this mannequin head to toe. After picking out an entire outfit for this dude, the last thing we needed was some gold spray paint.
All right, guys. We got
Okay.
the mannequin all set up. It's arts and crafts time, baby. We're gonna dress him in all of the clothes we bought, and then we're gonna paint him gold.
All right.
It's spray time, baby. All right, guys, check out the final product. This thing.
Would y'all fall for that? Yeah, I could see how someone might fall for that. I think the hands just look a little too crazy. Maybe if I see it closer, I don't know.
Looks insane. To me, this is insanely convincing. I mean, dude, it straight looks
does it
like
look?
an actual.
Okay, no, that 100% does look believable. I don't see his eyes. If I see his eye just plastered in gold, then I would be like, okay, this is obviously fake.
Human. I have a feeling this might actually work. So we're gonna take this thing down to the beach and hopefully we can actually make some money.
So we loaded
Okay.
up our mannequin and made our way right down to the beach. And this is where it started to set in what we were actually doing.
Dude, it's tall. Bro, we might get in trouble for this.
Getting in trouble for sure. How much money? Everyone's looking at us.
Here we go. We don't want anyone to see us doing this. Dude, we gotta go.
Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Oh my God, all right, he's good, he's good. Let's go.
And now that it was all set up, all I had to add was the most important part, the tip jar.
All right, guys, the mannequin is fully set up. There's people already surrounding it. Now we just sit back, relax, and hopefully the money comes in.
And it didn't take long for the money to start coming in.
Oh my God, whoa, we gotta take.
You know what's insane about this? The fact that they're gonna get the most money from a dude doing nothing than him actually trying to entertain it and get people to like appreciate his cello skills. I don't know, something about that is weird to me.
We gotta tip.
He doesn't have to do anything. People would rather support somebody doing nothing as opposed to, I don't know, a wedding.
We're gonna tip. Dude, it's been less than 5 minutes.
We decided that every tip we get, we'd confront them and tell them the truth. So we made sure to talk to our first tipper.
Did you think it was real?
Yes. You know, you got a great side hustle going.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
And oh boy was
I love how they're good sports about this.
she right, because the tips started coming in like crazy.
Oh my God, we got 2 tips. We got 2 tips, guys. There's no way. Oh, we got a tip, another one. Oh my God, we just got.
Imagine hanging like 10 of these a day and just leaving it there and then just like having somebody like look over it. I know this video contributed to multiple people wanting to do this now.
Another tip, bro. This is great.
To my surprise, everybody seemed to think that this mannequin was a real
Oh
person.
my God, look at this crowd, dude. People actually think it's real, dude. You guys think it's real or not?
I think he's real.
I actually thought it was real, dude, at first.
Sir, if I can make a recommendation, I'd like to tip you, but I don't have cash. If maybe in the future you had a Venmo or a QR code, and people would probably be more likely to tip you.
Some people had their doubts, but it didn't matter because they couldn't prove it, and we were making money.
What do y'all think the total is?
We continued to collect tip after tip, and while our mannequin was working hard, we were working harder.
Glizzy break. That was actually really good.
Hard work, bro.
And so we sat back and collected our last tips of the day, and then we finally were
He
exposed.
just lifted the thing up. They ruined the illusion. All right, guys, it's been an hour, and I think it's time to make our great escape. Oh my God, it's so awkward. Go, go, go. We're out of here. Oh, shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Dude, everyone's looking at us.
I would have waited for like damn near zero traffic for me to do some shit like that. Cause if anyone that tipped them sees that shit, they gonna get mad.
Our mannequin is in absolute freaking shambles right now, but none of that matters.
Oh, they're so lucky no one wanted to like tip him off or anything.
The only thing that matters is how many tips we got. Dude, this
much?
thing is full, bro. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, 10,
Okay.
30. Let's go.
Bro, you're joking.
Okay, how rich do you have to be doing this? Bro, I'm sorry. I'd rather give that 20 to someone that's obviously unfortunate before I give it to a street performer.
$20 bill.
No way.
Bro, we're actually rich. Guys, we made $58 in 1 hour. And there's change at the bottom.
What?
We're gonna go give this money to
A standing mannequin makes 4 times the amount of a minimum wage worker in America. No, this would have got me heated.
somebody who actually deserves it. There was this one guy that set up right next to our mannequin who had a guitar. He actually donated money to our mannequin, so we're gonna repay the favor and give him all of our tips. How you doing? Performing out here?
Yeah. You guys wanted the hat back? Or?
No, you can keep it.
Oh, dude, that'd be so great.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys $5 for the thing.
No, you're good. We asked everyone that donated to our mannequin if we could donate it to another street performer.
Amazing.
I wanted you to just have it, if I could just tip you.
Dude, that'd be great, bro. I'm in dire
Dude, it's like
now.
58 bucks.
Thanks. Really?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, that helps out a lot, 'cause I gotta get a
Bro, this man is a chill ass dude.
pack of new strings. Yeah, I mean, it's been really rough. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, though.
Of course, man.
Okay, now we know why you're not getting a lot of bread. I'm trolling.
Boys, I'll take your money home. I sure did.
Priceless moments like these are why I love making videos. To be able to share experiences with people like this
Great video,
is so
man.
much fun.
Great
so thank you
video.
guys for watching my videos. We're super close to 1 million subscribers, which is insane, and it's been a literal lifelong dream of mine, and I'm very grateful to call this my job. There's many ways in this world to make a living or even a quick buck, but I believe choosing an ethical one will make you a much happier person.
Should I do a cool transition?
Let's see it.
All right, ready?
That was an amazing video. Wow. Anyways, YouTube, those are unethical ways to make money. Let me know which method you would decide to do, which one you wouldn't. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Waxer for life. Love y'all. Road to 800K subs.